stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Barnett. That's caught. It's Matthews. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Toss play to the outside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here's that defense shifting again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Here's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Why not run the football right there?
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Memphis! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Hand off to the single back. Makes a nice move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So an interesting choice for the offense, going for it on fourth and long from the 50 instead of trying to pin his opponent back. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in lost territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's caught. It's Lewis. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. He'll hand it off. It slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Barnett. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, enough for a first down. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it down the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. A quick throw to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PHC is good, as still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Matthews. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Muscle for the first down. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First and 10 now for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good, right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch in space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44 and it'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a sag by the senior.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Bringing pressure. Trapping for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to roam. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the PAT is good, puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Brazil.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Lewis. And the Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, deflected and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. The sure hands. It's Matthews. What a move, and he's free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The ball has come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
After the PAT, they go up 19. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 23. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. He didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught! Touchdown, balls!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
42, Tennessee, 30.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kurt, Memphis has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught behind the line. It's Henry.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Tackle. After a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry out. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
37.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. To throw, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. No for the first, but still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Oh, escapes the tackle. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, the ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Powering through. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Completion makes it second and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national